not sure if you know this about me, but I am a millennial. That means that I grew up in the 90s and I was born in the 80s. I grew up listening to a certain canon of music, I guess, including this song that we're going to learn today. I was perusing on Ultimate Guitar for certain songs that have, just a few chords, but that are in a little bit more of a challenging key for the ukulele. So I could do some videos about doing songs in different keys, and this wonderful song from my childhood came up. It is called What's Up by 4 Non-Blondes. I didn't know until like 2 years ago that it was called What's Up. I thought it was called What's Going On because they never once in the entire song say the words What's Up. As always, I have timestamps in the description of this video, and I have a sheet of chords if you want to print it out and look at what's going on in the music. It's there for you. We only have 3 chords in this song, so we're going to go over how to play those chords. We're going to practice transitioning from one to the other. Then we're going to go through the strumming pattern, which is a bit challenging. Starting with the chords, we're going to start with the A chord, A major. Put your second finger down on the G string, first finger down, first fret of the C string. And there's your A major. Next chord is B minor. Now this is a bar chord. You thought you were gonna get away with not doing bar chords, didn't you? We're gonna take our first finger. It's gonna go all the way across second fret of these 3 strings. And I use my third finger to go 4th fret of the G string. Ah, it's so lovely. From B minor, we go to D, and that is stacking 1, 2, and 3 on the 2nd fret, starting with the top string there. And then from there, we go back to A. We'll do just a little practice with the metronome, 4 beats for every chord. Here we go. Just a soft strum. And 1, 2, start on A. 1, 2, 3, B minor. 1, 2, 3, here's D. 1, 2, 3, here's A. Again. Now. 1, 2, 3, B minor. 1, 2, 3, here's D. 1, 2, 3, here's A. 2, 3, 4. One more time. B minor, 2, 3, here's D, 1, 2, 3, here's A, 1, 2, 3, 4. And isn't that nice? Our whole song is that pattern. We don't have to worry about changes going faster or slower or being different in different parts of the song. We just have to worry about making sure that our index finger is pressing down all of those strings on the 2nd fret of that B minor chord. Which is tricky, but we can do it. Now the next part is the strumming, and here's what I want you to think about. I'm gonna make a slower tempo here, and I'm gonna do some counting. It's gonna go 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 4, and. Gonna break it down. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and. And then I'm just gonna add that little pickup. And 4 and 1. And 4 and 1. And 4 and 1. And 4 and 1. Ready? Here's the whole pattern. And 1, 2, ready, try it. 3 and 4 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3. If that pattern is not working out for you, or it's just too much right now to think about while you're thinking about bar chords, you can feel free to modify as you need. Here are some ideas for modifications. You can go 1. That's the island strum. You can go 1, 2, and 3, 4. That's down, up, down, up. You can just go. The important thing is to just make sure that you are getting and 4 and 1 on time. That's really the most important part. You're gonna notice as I play along and sing at the same time, I lose track of the strumming pattern sometimes too. It's just really important that the chord is right at the right moment and the beat 1 is right at the right moment. So now we're gonna practice that strumming pattern with the chords. You ready? 1, 2, and start on A. Is a part of my childhood and therefore is near and dear to my heart, I have some performance tips about performing the song. First of all, do not be afraid of your own voice. This is a song where it's time to unleash the beast being your own voice, okay? Do not limit yourself to the sounds that come from here. Reach deep within yourself. I'm a wind player, I play the trumpet, so it's really important when you play that you think deeper than right here. Let yourself breathe all the way to the floor. Let your sound come all the way from the earth through you. You're just the vessel, right? It's not really about your voice. It's about this song being conveyed because you have no idea what's going on. What if it sounds bad? My answer is who cares? Because you're just watching a YouTube video and who cares? Do not worry if the sound does not sound good to you. You might be surprised if you happen to record yourself and listen to it. It might be better than you think. Who knows? I mean, you have no idea what's going on the outside of you. Some other performance notes you might consider before you play. Do stretch your wrist a little bit. This is a good one to do. This one is a good one to do. Just as much as, gently can. I know I'm double jointed, so it looks like I can go really far, but it's just good to move it around a little bit because it does get kind of stiff if you just, pressing those bar chords. The other thing to think about in the interlude section, possibly think about dynamics. You can play those quietly. You can sing that quietly. That'll just create some interest since we're doing the same riff, the same chords over and over and over. The last interlude and the outro are slower. So think about that, keep that in mind. It's time to sing. I do not apologize for my voice and what it does during the performance of this song. And 1, 2, ready, go. Ready? 25 years your ears are not bleeding and you made it to the end. That's good. I hope you found this tutorial helpful and fun. Please let me know if you decide to learn this song because it's a really great song and I think that more people should know it. Again, I have free access to my chord sheets on my Patreon page. And speaking of Patreon, I want to give a shout out to all my patrons who support this channel and these videos. Without you guys, I can't really do this as much as I do, and it is really nice to have your support. If you are interested in being a patron of this channel, there are some advantages. For example, you get easier access to all the song sheets that I make, which is growing quickly. So it's going to be a pretty big collection pretty soon. And the quality of those images that you would be able to see varies based on what your level of patronage is. So if that's something you're interested in, consider becoming a patron of this channel. If you're not really that interested in spending money, but you did enjoy this video, please let the algorithm know by pressing like. If you enjoyed this tutorial and want to learn more stuff from this channel from me, please subscribe to my channel. So until next time, stay mindful, stay musical, stay out of trouble.